You and me, we ain't nothing alike. Let's set the record straight. Those words you say, they hold no weight, they like. Let's set the record straight. You'll never break the man before you're out.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another custom die-cast review. Today we have a Kyle Busch paint scheme that will more than likely not stick around because I'm probably going to scrap this build after a while. Now this is my first Gen 7 paint scheme to be thrown onto a Gen 7 die-cast. So I don't remember who made the template. I just know the template was a little bit wrong in a lot of places. So like as you can see on the M&Ms right here, the red one, the bumper did not have that red piece to kind of connect it, so that's just like a little bit of a missing chunk. But it's so that, like, because of that, it's kind of hard to tell if it was my fault on how the decals lined up or if it was just how the template was. Because with new templates, right, we get a brand new mold. So not a lot of people have access to these molds just yet. Now at this time, there was no early releases whatsoever. It was just the Charlotte car that was out. So people can make these templates all they want, but until they actually throw it to a die cast, we don't really know how well it's going to fit. Now for this one, I had to size 3 different sections. I had to size the bumpers, the sides, and the roof. Like, all of those were just completely different from what it normally would have been. Say if I just had one template like I normally do, instead of, you know, I had to like make 3 different ones and then cut out the ones that I didn't need and make it one whole template. But I've got a buttload of templates to be made. I mean, the templates are made, but as far as the actual die cast going, I got a lot I want to make. So of course with that new wave coming out of, I also got to make a another wave preview for like the bonus wave. I should probably do that here pretty soon. But anyway, yeah, this is my first ever Gen 7 custom. Now I actually thought I did this a while back, or I thought I uploaded a video on it a while back, and apparently I did not. Now this is the Coke 600 paint scheme, but of course there's a few things that are inaccurate, like the front banner. That's not accurate yet because, you know, I don't really have the banner just yet, and I have not, as you see the dashboard in there. I did not put I didn't glue it together because again I'm going to take it off and you know, just redo it. So also I have another plan with this die cast here. I'm going to take a 2021 die cast mold and a 2022 die cast mold and show the differences of the interiors and of course the just kind of the modeling of the car all around, but that'll be a whole separate video. And the wheels are also inaccurate because of course we have not gotten the Patriotic wheels just yet. I would have used a normal set, but of course the rims are different from Gen 6, so you know it wouldn't really be accurate nonetheless. So let's go ahead and pop this die cast out of the box and take a closer look. Again, it is not put together, so keep that in mind because again I'm just going to scrap it here along down the line. Anyway, I'll probably make it into maybe like a Kurt Busch paint scheme, of course, with the Monster and the 45, so we'll do that at some later date. So here's the die cast out of the box. Of course it is not put together, as you can tell, but oh, I may have messed it up. Oh well, let's see if we can get that back together. There we are. So here's the actual die cast. Again, I'm going to have to kind of hold it very carefully. But I've got a lot of work to do because, I mean, you know, obviously, okay, this right here, that was from, like, the plastic sticking to the paint, even though it shouldn't have done that. But I did paint that black, and I guess it didn't really matter. So yeah, here's the paint scheme. Of course, you got the 18 slid forward and everything. So a very interesting concept for, you know, the new generation of cars. Now, it is a little dirty. It's white, so the white is very easy to get stuff on. As you can see, here's what I mean by like the decals not matching up. That blue is super off for the M&Ms, and of course that red is missing a chunk over there. So yeah, the front end is a little rough, but again, we're not going to keep it. So I didn't really worry about keeping this thing too clean, and I didn't really want to keep it, you know, just in general. It's just kind of more of a test for some decals. So I got the M&M's logo there, or logos, I guess. Now I tried to make the whole like new banner. Now of course my printing quality is terrible, but I tried to do the little like vent in the windshield here. I'm not really too sure how accurate that is in terms of like how big that vent is, but you know, that's kind of my sizing for right now. Got the 18 right there, got some M&Ms along the back there, very blurry actually, so I don't know what's going on, because normally my stuff isn't that blurry. I don't know if I'm like kind of getting low on ink or what, but I gotta figure that out. So I got Kyle Busch right there. I did mess up on the back windshield because I kind of scuffed it a little bit there. Ooh, we got some very hard to read things here on the back. So we got Sherwin-Williams, Lincoln Welders, Mobile One. Simon's got the Cougar thing there. Mac Tools, I can't tell what that one is, and it's peeling a little bit too. Got a black spoiler back here. M&M's and Camry, Toyota 18, and of course these tail lights did not line up very well at all. And as you can probably hear, it is raining so far, so that's nice. Always got to have that in a video. I got M&M's there, Interstate Batteries, Ream, got the M&M there, the green one. DeWalt, which is actually upside down and flipped around, so that was the actual template problem. I got the 18 there, of course, on the blue M&M. I'm still kind of working with trying to get the fenders accurate. Got the NASCAR Cup Series logo there, and of course the NASCAR race car, which actually should not be on the paint scheme because they don't do those anymore. And of course you can see down here you got the little the side skirt with the exhaust out the side. So yeah, there's that, and then again there's the front end. Not very good, but it's okay. So also another thing with the templates, it's like you have to put on your own, how do I say this? You put in your own headlights and stuff. It's so weird how it's laid out now. I wish they would fix it, but I'm not really too sure, because like the headlights are separated, the grill intakes are separated, these little corner pieces are separated, and I don't know, it looks terrible, and it's really hard to kind of put together if you're wanting a actual like decal sheet for your die cast. So it's definitely a little difficult. I have to pretty much edit every single one to have it fit. That's really the only aggravating thing, is trying to actually get a clean decal like template, because I mean, if you know how processing works through any type of editors, the more you put a picture through a editor and the more you like finish it and redo it, the more blurry it will become. So I mean, if I edit it the way I need to versus how it should just be to begin with, I have to put it through that processor, you know, kind of dim down the quality just a little bit. So that's really the only aggravating part. Like, again, for the front grille, that is not in place. That is completely separate for just the grill intakes in general. I mean, there's a lot of things that are separated, and it really sucks, because I hate how it's done that way, because it kind of dims down the quality when I have to put it through an editor and kind of fix that myself. I don't know, maybe somewhere along the lines they will actually fix it, but as of right now, that's how it's supposed to be, and it does suck. But anyway, so yeah, this is the Patriotic paint scheme. Again, this is just a test. I'm not keeping it. I'm not selling it. Nothing along those lines, because this is a base, because I got two of these. I got the, well, it was just two of the Charlotte cars. So, of course, you know, with it being Toyota, I couldn't do anything Chevy, couldn't do anything Ford, so I had to go with a Toyota. So I wanted something interesting. I thought about doing a Hamlin. I don't remember which Hamlin scheme, but I thought about doing Hamlin first. And I'm like, you know what, I'll do KFB. You know, why not? I like the Patriotic scheme pretty good. So, yeah. And, of course, now we got a whole lot more die-cast on the way as I keep messing up my things. Well, you know what? We'll take a look at the inside. So here is the inside. I'll briefly show this. It is a lot different from the last one. Like, okay, so these here, these are different completely. Those were not there before. You can see some modeling on the inside is different as well. The gear shifter is a lot bigger. It doesn't even look like a gear shifter, to be honest with you. And it's moved back a little more. Let's see, what's that looks the same. And of course, here's the actual like base. So, I mean, it's pretty flat. You know, not a lot to it. So, I mean, there's a big difference. Of course, I'll actually do a comparison video with a side-by-side, you know, of the 2021 versus, or Gen 6 versus Gen 7. And we'll see kind of how that video pans out. So let's put this back together. See if we can do that properly without messing anything up. Let's see. There we go. So yeah, there's the paint scheme. And again, I got the black roof rails. The painting I got to do a little bit better on. But as of right now, that's pretty much all I've got in terms of making a custom Gen 7 paint scheme. Because again, it's a little rough. It's a whole new learning experience. I'm used to the Gen 6 diecast, not really the Gen 7s. And, of course, we're getting more diecast in very soon. So, hopefully, we can make a lot more customs and kind of get a little bit better with our whole decaling tips and tricks on how to get a decent looking die cast. But that will be all for now, so thank you all so much for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.